Tonight will mark 1 week since a deadly and destructive tornado outbreak hit our state. On the front lines, first responders, including power crews, working around the clock. And this picture you see right here of a 3-year-old taking his bucket truck to visit his dad on the job has been quite the talker. WRTV's Rafael Sánchez shows us the power of love between a father and son.
The end of a workday for crews who worked a week that never seemed to end. These are the linemen who turned on the lights after an EF3 tornado caused destruction and darkness.
I mean, it kicked us in the teeth, but line works teamwork.
Jake Marker works at Johnson County REMC. He was among the many crews working around the clock.
We work outside of storm conditions like we're preparing for work for a storm condition. And I think it played a vital role.
This picture of him on the job was taken earlier this week, but it's this photograph of his son Lance, the 3-year-old visiting his dad at the job site at a distance that's touched many hearts.
Hands down, it was a very special moment. We've been working roughly 72 hours, on and off with the breaks being given. But that's what we're all about, is the co-ops, is family oriented.
At 3 years old, Lance decided no interview with WRTV, but he did agree to let me chase him. In this moment, his joy in motion expressed the same happiness we saw in silence when he visited his dad on the job.
I gotcha.
In the past few days, Johnson County REMC has restored power in the county and in the towns of Bargersville and Whiteland. It has been one of their largest operations in decades.
The things that we put in place to deal with emergency restoration came through. We had an emergency restoration plan that we followed, but we never pulled it off the shelf because we practiced it. And when it came time to get down to business, it was just implemented.
Well, thank you.
Lance is getting his dad back just in time for Easter. The power of love ready to be recharged.
Yeah, that's a cool bucket truck.
And reconnected. But first, one more chase.
I love that story. It has to be one of my favorites so far this week. Well, thank you to Rafael for bringing us that story and so many more this past week. And a big thank you to first responders, volunteers, and people who continue to rise to the occasion to help.